Brought to you by the Preserve Sporting Club and Resort.
Hope you're having a good start to this Wednesday morning. It's going to be a sunny start to our day, which is nice considering yesterday we were super soggy to start Tuesday. I'd like to think of it as some improvement, glass half full. Now, I will say this much, things are going to change significantly as we move into the end of the week. First of all, our next round of rain returns late tonight, and then after that rain is gone, temperatures take quite the tumble. Let's dig in. We'll start with this. Looking out at our Providence sky cam, the sun just starting to come up over the horizon. It's a beautiful start to the day. No clouds on the camera at the moment. Hopefully you get to enjoy those bright colors this morning. Even just a look out the window, I'd say, is pretty nice. Now, for those of you saying, ugh, I can't wait for the sunrise to be earlier or for sunset to be later, let's do a little seasonal countdown, shall we? We only have 3 days left until December 21st, which is the winter solstice this year. And technically speaking, our shortest day of the year. Things start to improve a little bit after that. Now, I will say this, we also have 81 days until daylight saving time begins and we spring those clocks forward. So, take it as you will. I'd say some good news in there. Satellite and radar really quiet as mentioned. Not much in the way of clouds, a couple here and there, but that's just about it. Zooming out though, you'll notice out to the west, there's a lot more cloud cover and it's moving on to the east. That means later today, be prepared for clouds to increase and some more active weather on the way. We'll get there in a second, but let's talk temperatures for a sec here. You can see 30 degrees right now in Smithfield, 30 in Providence, 33 in Newport, 29 in Taunton, a little cooler, and Westerly at 30 degrees right now. Later today, temperatures get up to the upper 40s and low 50s, above average for this time of year. I'll give you that, so we'll call it a win, at least for those of you who don't like the cold. Providence, I'm putting you at 50 degrees on the dot. Same thing in Newport, 48 degrees for Westerly and 48 for New Bedford. We keep that sunshine around for a good part of your afternoon, but again, clouds increase throughout the day. Then tonight, here we go. Here's that next storm. Rain starts right around 8:30, 9 o'clock or so. We get showers to start, but then as we head toward midnight, the heavy stuff starts to come down and we'll be super soaked overnight. Now, I will say, Mother Nature is working with us on this one. Timing is on our side because watch what happens around 4 a.m. There goes the rain. It's moving on out, and by the time we get to your commute, things are pretty dry and it's relatively easy going. Still, roads will be slick, so be careful as you're heading out the door tomorrow morning, but it's not going to be actively raining on you. I'd say that's a nice thing. Now, how much rain are we looking at with this system? For the most part, between about 1/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. There are some spots locally along the coast. I wouldn't be shocked if here and there we had a reading or two around an inch on the dot. Just something to keep in mind. We're not setting records, but it's going to be heavy overnight. Now into Thursday afternoon, we actually get more sunshine once the clouds move out throughout the morning and into the afternoon. Temperatures a little bit cooler, around 45 degrees or so. Into Friday, we're much cooler in the upper 30s, and this begins a cooling trend. It also leads to our next chance of just a little bit of winter white. I'll be perfectly honest, I will never lie about this kind of stuff, my friends. I gotta tell you, this has been the toughest part of my forecast for you this week. This storm that could bring us a couple of snowflakes has been really finicky, but at the moment, this is what we're looking at. Late Friday into Saturday, just enough snow that we could see a little winter white on the ground, a coating, perhaps an inch. Of course, we're going to keep an eye on those numbers and we'll keep you posted as we move throughout the week.